Please retry this question before watching the video. So there are a couple things that you need to know to be able to answer this question. First, what must come before and after a period, semicolon, and comma fanboys? If you don't know the answer to that, please add it to your cheat sheet, master it, and go back 5 before continuing in the video. And the answer is an independent clause. You must have an independent clause before, and you must have an independent clause after each of these 3 items. Therefore, we need to consider answer F. We have a semicolon. Is there an independent clause before and after? So what comes after is a little bit funny because it doesn't start with a dependent clause marker, but anytime you have the word that between what kind of looks like a subject and a verb, that we already know is a dependent clause marker, and in fact it turns this into a dependent clause as well, even though it doesn't start the clause. So that is a dependent clause. And therefore, we do not have an independent clause after that semicolon, so we can eliminate answer F. We can also eliminate answer G for the same reason, because that's a comma fanboy. It doesn't have an independent clause after it. And J, for the same reason, has a period without having an independent clause after it. So all 3 of those answers are gone. So we're going to read H just to make sure we didn't make any errors. And what comes after is a dependent clause. You can definitely separate an independent dependent clause with a comma. This specifically isn't a appositive. It's actually a phrase. It's not a clause. So it's an appositive, meaning it's a noun phrase. This is just telling us more information about what came before it. You don't need to know that, but it might make it a little bit easier for you to retain. And if this made sense to you, please add it to your worksheet. And then we recommend going ahead and doing all the other clause 3 questions before doing any of your other categories. If you don't have any other clause 3 questions, recommend that you go ahead and master the clause 3 category by getting 10 correct in a row on your mastery sheet.